Welcome back everyone for the next part of Arknights. In the last part, we were able to complete Code of Brawls. Is what I wanted to say. Well, do you guys remember when we saw the credits? Yeah, when we saw the credits, when Steamer sneaked out of the city while Social was asleep and all of the other stuff that had happened during that part. Yeah? We even got Bison. We got the character from the event itself, as well as unlock a whole bunch of side stages in order to claim the additional rewards. Right? That seemed like a proper conclusion to a side story. And let's just say, when I was doing the X mission for Bison's letter, I wanted to see what that was all about. I might have accidentally run into more story? But it kind of seems like that it turns out that an event has a post-event cutscene mode or something like that explains even more of the story? Probably. I mean, I just skipped through it really quickly in case I want to read it later for the recording, and when I was doing so, I noticed a whole bunch of big shots and a completely new guy showing up, so yeah! Should have probably tested out right away, but to be fair, after the last previous couple of stages, when I was literally swamped by bullies and those shield guys and the Red King himself, I might have been a little bit tired afterwards. I just wanted to go into my break. But now we know. Now there's something for me to fix at a later point of time. Not today, even though I was really thrilled to go back here. But something else has decided to jump into our path instead. Another event that has a relatively short timer of 9 days, with a new event shop as well that you can only farm in this stage. Apparently, at the very least, I don't see any of these previous icons that you could have seen during the main stage. You remember the what was it called? It was kind of like a purple plus. It was hovering over the stages. That allowed me to farm collective additional materials. It kind of turns out that for this event, that is not really the case. I was a bit worried though, because technically speaking, I'm not entirely sure when exactly on the timeline this event plays out, but after a couple of conversations, I was reassured that, that this is a standalone story. That it won't interfere with any of the previous parts, that it wouldn't spoil anything in between the chapters either. It's just a fun little event for us to explore. In the meantime, well, they probably are preparing even more chapters for the main story or something like that. They also told me that there's a new character for us to claim around here as well. Maybe even more clothes. But we'll see in a second. They also told me that I'm not supposed to touch this button until I actually record, because it seems like there's a cutscene attached to it. So yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much an emergency recording right now. I want to see what is going on. I want to see what I can get. But don't you worry, the Code of Brawl will not be forgotten. I'm not entirely sure when, but we're going to go back to the Code of Brawl after this event. And it will find its proper place in the playlist right afterwards. Otherwise, it would get so confusing. Now then, no more stalling. Let's see what this is all about. The event. Adventure that cannot wait for the sun. With a couple of new characters. Alrighty. Oh! Okay, I have to say, that was quite expressive. Apparently, we are going to be some grave robbers today. And these twos are rivals? But in a way, all that stuff that happened in our head is a bit chaotic there. Maybe, if you're already worried about a curse, you might reconsider your plan of tactics. Maybe you want to reconsider a little. But something tells me that she just doesn't care about it because she wants to see that reward. Having that meeting with that pharaoh guy? Was that a pharaoh? It was definitely a cat. She was a fan of that guy. God. Okay, now let me see. What is all of this? Medicine? Certificates? The content of different events reruns will have different conversion values. Reruns? Okay. Guidebook? Okay, it says guidebook, but apparently these are just a couple of side missions. Oh, wait a second. Is that a character that I can get? Oh yeah, that is the character that I can get. Papyrus. Restores HP to allies. Bounce between 3 allies. The healing effect is getting reduced, but she still heals multiple at once. Healing grants the targets a barrier equal to 20% of her attack. That lasts 8 seconds. Ooh. Increases the healing amount to the next heal by 200%. The barrier also gets stronger. Can store up to 2 charges. What's this? Free exhibit. Immediately log onto the operator with the highest max HP value within attacking range, excluding herself. While the skill is active, only this casters can be the primary target of Papyrus healing. Attack interval reduced. Additional attack bounces heal 1 time. So technically speaking, I could turn her into a single target healer that focuses on 1 target specifically, which is the tank at all times. That could definitely be useful, even though it seems like her healing speed is getting reduced. Alright. I like it so far. I like it a lot. And it seems like when we are doing a couple of these missions, we have a chance to get some more furniture for our base. Even floor tiles. And wallpaper. Alright. Okay. I'm going to try to tackle these things. Anything else? Complete Citizen Garden. Citizen Garden. Ah, this is the shop. Apparently I can buy tokens here in order to level her up. Okay. And even more furniture as well. Oh, great. Alright. I'm definitely going to farm around here a lot. Okay then. Let's go to the Citizen Garden in ASST1. It's another fine day in this glorious... What is that? Menat Habites? Is that a city? Might be a city. Or is this a museum? Now it looks like a museum. Oh, look! It's Papyrus! She's already greeting us! Don't you worry, my girl! I'm going to get ya! It's only a matter of time. Raise that lamp a little higher. I need the light on every detail of the exhibit. Yes, curator what? Hanimi Fendi? Is that a real name? Maybe. Now, who put the statue of the songstress with the sculpture of the old calendar's Age of Shadows? This is the completely wrong era. Take it out and move it to Hall T. I'm on it, curator. I'm just going to stick with curator. It's a bit easier to speak. Now where's that instrument restored with the tech from the old calendar's age of chant? Why am I not able to see it anywhere? It's not here either. No. It's not lost, is it? Was it stolen? Sherry singing. Oh, guests from afar! Ripples in the lotus ponds, follow thee here. Neat the tree's shades, sup sweet date, and fresh beer. Let us toast now to a midsummer, and cheers. Who's singing? Oh, she looks cool. Oh! Hello there! Oh god. Hey, Mitch! How's it going? Your singing rivals even the most elegant of foul beasts. I can't tear myself away from it. Ah, Mitch, the notes of your flute flows like the purest of waters, like the calmest, sweetest brook. Is that? Oh yeah, that's her, huh? Definitely. Of course it does! I have worked tirelessly for months to produce the perfect rendition of this ancient ballad. You did? Ah. Words sweet as honey, and fingers idle as a slumbered foot. No wonder I couldn't find you. You do know that the restored lute is going on display tomorrow, right? Titi? Titi? Oh, do allow this welcoming committee to borrow it for the time or not. We have an honored guest coming after all, and the museum must receive her well. But it is a special exhibit for the flooding festival, Tiddy. Our top priority is ensuring that there are no errors in any of our sectors. Our visitors can be very fussy about the finer details here. You have been here long enough to know about that. You should know it better than I. Let's just not get mad about it now, curator. After all, this is your first major exhibit since taking up your post, right? So I do kind of understand that you might feel a bit anxious about it. But trust me, Anata, you need to calm down. No matter what you're putting on display, someone is definitely going to nitpick about it. This is Menat Hamai, after all. Every family got some treasure stashed away somewhere. It is no surprise that they would turn their nose up at our exhibit. Well, I'm going to check over the new displays for tomorrow. Oh, don't worry about it. I won't disturb your date with that esteemed gentleman. Oh? Hey! It's an object that I'm studying! This is not a date! Oh? You say that, but she probably has a reason to mention this. But you look at it ever so lovingly, though. Strange. Has no one picked her up yet since we've been talking? Was somebody supposed to pick her up? Maybe they're busy. Either way, this is quite a lovely place. It's probably super hot though, because this is a Egypt town. But oh well. I'm guessing that girl over there is learning how the irrigation channels are working. I'm gonna write a thesis on the history of it as well. Or maybe she's just an epigraphist, and she's just here to clean the slug off of the steel in the river. And what would be the difference? There's just different types of history nerds, right? Blame it on the city's long history. Every historian and Sargon gets obsessed with this place. Yeah, look at this ancient riverway that we've got here. 4 century old, broad and wide. And our buildings, a youthful 2 centuries, yet tall and impressive. You want to talk about rich historical tradition? Well, here you have it. It's all over the place. Can any of them beat the Flood Festival though? We've been celebrating it for over 1,000 years. Oh, you mean when it floods? I'm going to offer up a white oasis flower to the river god. May his breath be forever filled with their fragrance aroma. What offering have you prepared, my friend? A cup and a plate of pure gold, along with a jar of wine. In accordance with my family's tradition, the wine was sealed by my grandfather when my father was born. An excellent vintage. May he enjoy its taste and share in the festival spirit with us. May we meet him wandering the realms and earn his blessing. O immortal Menat Hamai, may he forever grace the city. I'm going to struggle with every single name around here, aren't I? What was that? Were they cheering? I think they were toasting there. Oh, it's the girl! Is she the one who set the grid? Probably. So, did you find it yet? Honey... Oh, okay. Honey? Give me a second there, kiddo. I think I just felt it now. But you've been standing in the river for half an hour already. You keep saying you almost got it, but so far, there's no success. Shh! I'm trying to concentrate here. Did she lost something? Or maybe she did. Seriously, where has our little Shazada run off to now? I've got people at every gate waiting right now, but none of them have seen her yet. I've put out so much thought into welcoming you as well. How could I let you just slip into the city like that? Oh, ready. Oh god, okay. Massa I can't admit. Where are you going in such a hurry? Ah, my kids, Honey Manfedi. Is this a greeting? Maybe this is just a greeting. Either way, it's you. I'm meeting an old friend of mine. Here, some oranges that I just plucked from my garden. They're ripened just before the festival. I'm sure everyone will love them as well. Take a few for your friends as well, Mitch. Oh, wait, but she's not really a fan of favors. But I thank you in her state. Salam, the kids. Salama. Salama? Goodbye? Okay. They seriously need to explain these words. Come on! I don't understand any of this right now. Well, the people here are certainly friendly at least. Yeah, I can see that. It's just a little bit confusing right now. Either way, let me have a think about where she could have gone to. Where exactly did she like to run off to back when we were still in school? Oh! Oh, I remember her! She's in the shop certificate thing. Huh. I'm really sorry about that, Honeyma. I didn't see her there. Please forgive me for knocking your origins on the ground. Oh, don't worry about it, I'm fine. But how about you? Are you alright? Oh, thank you for your kindness, honey. Oh. What's with that frown all of a sudden? Are you hurt? A shadow filtered across your forehead just now. That is an ill omen. I fear that you will meet some misfortune soon. If you're willing to part with 5 dinos, I can ward it off from you. Sorry about that, but I actually got an appointment. I gotta go now. Bye-bye! Is she trying to sell us something? What about the oranges? Wait a second, it's just 2 dinos. Come on! This isn't even a trick! You really are about to run into some bad luck here. Yeah, I think she thinks that you are scamming her. Who knows how often that happens to her? And you wouldn't really trick me, would you? Oh no, of course not. I always keep my words. Really? But... oh, come on. Don't cry. I definitely find it. slipped away again. You made her cry! I'm sorry, don't cry. I was just teasing you. I got this, see? It's right here in my hands. You're so mean! Yeah, I'm too used to teasing my little brother back home there. Oh, I feel sorry for your little brother then. Save your pity. That kid gave me an endless amount of headaches. Alright, pass me the jar. I'll put the fin in for you. I thought I'd never see my gold fin again. Thanks, honey. I worked my butt off helping you get your friend back. Put a little more pep into that face. Thank you so much! You're seriously the best! Ha! Now that's more like it. But isn't it fake now? Well, either way. Alright, you best hurry home now. No more fancy ideas about taking your pet for a walk. Yeah, see you later, honey. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what honey means. It's probably not her name. Definitely not her name, otherwise it would have been mentioned in the left side of the screen. Is it another version of goodbye? Or maybe it's a greeting for the elders, but not the oldest? Well, either way, taking a pet fin for a walk in the river, huh? Kind of reminds me of the crazy ideas that I had as a kid. Oh, there she is. Well then, seems our audience has finally had enough of me groping around in the water for a fin beast. Glad that you still know me so well, Pepe. I really don't want to head to the museum so soon though, when Arknight is in her question-asking mode. I won't even get a moment of rest there. Where's she anyways? She didn't come with you? Well, she's currently acting as curator. Got a lot of things to do as well, with the upcoming, super important exhibit. She's been busier than ever. Nice! Never thought she gets promoted right after she arrives. I remember back in school, nobody thought she would go far with that unique personality. But I knew that she was a hard worker indeed. She definitely is going to go far. And she's always been one of a tough read as well. She never yields. Uh-huh. Are you sure you aren't talking about yourself there? You've been in the city for a while. No big changes? Me? Oh no, I'm not too busy. But I'm also not too free. I was just barely able to secure the title of Vice Curator. But weren't you in charge of stuff at that Columbia Museum before? I was in charge of their business operation. Things are different here, you know? The Menard had... God, the names! The Menard Hermites Museum doesn't really need any sort of profit. Annual support from the Lords Amir and the Paldishans are enough, so there's no use for me. Which is great, I guess. I get to take it easy for once. But you always kept yourself busy, at least back in the days. How about you then? Have you gotten a lot of good stuff out on your travels? More than you can even imagine. Sounds like your report is going to be a lot longer then, that you can even imagine as well. Oh no, but it's so hot here. It kind of feels like I'm getting a sunstroke. I'm gonna have to stay here and cool down in the breeze instead of writing any sort of reports. Save it! Do you know how many times I used an excuse in order to help you ditch your classes? She knows you too well. You cannot forget about it. Just write a diary or something if you want to skip the reports. You've been sitting there quite a while now, honey. And the sun is rather fierce. Would you like something to drink? We have our special liquorized juice, freshly made as well. Only 5 dinars. Is everyone trying to sell them something? Or how about an apple and Russell tea? 2 dinars a cup. Oh, it's her. No. Perhaps a glass of apricot juice then? Only one dinar. I said no. Very well then. Hold on there, waiter. Not so fast. A pot of your best coffee for me, if you will. And add some local cardamom and cloves. And a glass of liquid juice for the lady. Right away. Coming to Manat Hamai for the Flood Festival. Anyone should have filled their wallets around here. You won't get much out of your trip like this. No offense there, but I have always been on the beliefs that man should live within his means. If your funds are insufficient, then there are plenty more other places to enjoy their holidays. I have heard that the losses in Bolvar is a rather pleasant place as well. Cheap, but with a beautiful scenery. Suitable for those of more frugal means. Are you telling her that she's poor? Maybe she just doesn't want to have a drink, guy. You certainly speak wisdom. A truly educated man you must be. You're flattering me. And yourself? Broadening your horizon on the road? On the road, to say? I suppose so. I seek my own road to follow. Here's your coffee, sir. Here, please. Your liquid juice as well. Okay, her name seems to be Madame or something. Okay. She drinks it all in one single gulp. I thank you for your hospitality. And there she goes. Waiter, could you tell me of some particularly fun activities during the festival? Wait, why the look? Forgive me, FD. I'm simply amazed that her nymph was so hesitant to part with her money for a drink. It gave me such a sizable tip. Oh, well, it appears my fellow traveler over there was of small means, but of great pride. No matter, I shall find some amusement by myself. The bill, please. 15 dinars in total, FD. That is expensive. FD? Wait. Where has my current pest gone? Did she steal it? Oh! Well, to be fair, you called her poor. You called her poor, but I guess she did give you enough money in order to pay the bill, at least. Oh, God. May the river wash away this glided scrap of metal. May those who need them find them as the water rises. Enough time has been wasted. I nearly lost sight of my target. Apparently, she doesn't even want to keep his money. She just tossed it in the river. Okay, I like her. She has style. Well, I've heard the city of Radiance is adorned in jewels, and that countless brave souls have sought out its treasures without success. And so I walked the long road and arrived here, only to find a Messiah after Messiah bickering over a few of these golden coins. A dark cloud floats by, blocking the glaring ray of the sun. The red-maned woman pours coins out of her purse, tossing them into the river with an even hand. The ripple tear apart the sun's reflection. Then she disappears into the crowd, whistling. Is this about the cutscene? Are both of them about to head over to some kind of ruins for the jewel? I mean, the cutscene definitely has something to do with this event, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense that they put so much effort into their animation. Oh. The Grand Plaza's apricot juice still hits the spot. Tastes pretty much the same as it did back then, when we were still in school. This is actually where I thought that we would be, but it took me some long, fruitless search to remember that we would only ever come here with the three of us. When you were alone, we would always go to the river. I just love strolling along the river by myself. I didn't think that you would run all over the place just in order to find me. You are an honored guest, Pepe. I guess we are friends. You don't need to be so particular about all of this stuff. Still, I mean, you're really important to her. Wait a second. You didn't organize some toe-curling, cringy performance in order to welcome me back. Now, did you? Well, she did secure a loot, so... that would have been a proper rite and a ceremony, right? Save it! I can hear the cogs in your brain grinding away as you cook up your evil machinations. So, what big discovery got you coming back this time? A jewel. A jewel? Sapphire bracelet, necklace and earrings. Make a set of your choice for only 2,000 dinars a set. If you like it, then buy it. There's no sort of haggling around here. No bargains either. Only 2,000 dinars and they're all yours. Please, dear customer, we're now offering a lovely selection of hand-selected emerald rings. Enjoy a discount if you buy an entire box. We guarantee the quality and weight while still being economical. Every one 15 karat. Buy some and send them home to your families and friends. Only 4,500 dinar for the box. Rubies, sapphires, cerulees, amethyst, rose quartz and olivines. For gems, come to the Grand Bazaar, where we offer bold trades and low prices. All day, every day. We have a lot of gems around here. Whatever you found, it's better be good. Menat, drowning in all sorts of jewels. I don't really think you're about to turn any sort of heads around here. This jewel is pretty extraordinaire, alright? Extraordinaire? How? I recently brought a piece of pink kerantine. They say it was once used for purifying the water. The Orignium circuit carved into it are incredibly delicate as well. A work of art in its own right. Sounds rather valuable to me. I bought a similar tournament just last month as well. The power of my art improved substantially after I laid it into my cave. Both cannot compare with this treasure of mine. Just take a look at this. Isn't this a limited edition gemstone bell from last year? I remember that the peddler said it could rejuvenate your skin and slow down your aging. Do you feel anything while wearing it? Oh, I do certainly feel it. It is so refreshing. Okay, that sounds like a scam. Well, compared to the one going around the Grand Bazaar at least, the one that I found can do something really special. Special how? These Orignium edged jewels being sold here are already pretty special in their own right, for anyone coming from outside the city. Let's just get to walking first, TT. Don't tell me there's some kind of dirty secret behind it. Oh, no way! Come on, relax. I'll tell you, but first, let's find some shade before the scourge of the sun gets too high in the sky. I want to run by the Sepatagram. Okay. Sepatagram Avenue to buy an idol. Even researchers need the blessing of the gods, right? Well, let's walk quickly then. The road's going to be too hot for your feet really soon. Maybe it has something to do with the curse. We did see a couple of moving skeletons back then. Either way, the target is currently moving to the museum in the heart of the city. Considering that she was personally welcomed by the Vice Curator, it appears my informations were correct. She is definitely no ordinary woman. Why is she being targeted like that? Do they already know about the crystal jewel thing? Maybe. Oh, what is that? The jewel you found was a relic of the Shah? Man, I should have worn open-toe sandals. I'm going to have sandal splatter and pattern all over my feet. Seriously? You're figuring about your sandals now? Where did you even find that jewel? Oh? I got a clue in a place once known as Susubat Asalan. After a few twists and turns, I finally found it in the territory of Lord Amer, the Lion Pride's ancient throne. I also saw some ancient image left by the Shah himself in a cave full of crystals. And I wrote everything down in this journal. It will make public the true location of the Great Trove and prove that the Shah's promise to the Knights Amor was more than just a legend. Just think what might be waiting for us amongst all of these riches. Yet no matter how valuable the stuff may be, the true treasure is the clue that will help us reconstruct the truth of that era. We'll find the answer to Shah's unsolved mystery one by one, Titi. Why would he make such a crazy declaration of war? Or what really happened in the legendary clash with Karandu Khan in the south? Or maybe even his final resting place? These discoveries will shock all of the people. All Shah Agad, the entire city of gold, will be looking my way. Well, if you know where it is, just take a team there in order to exaggerate it. It's just... No. There's one last trial to follow. I need to borrow an artifact from this museum. Well, you are the daughter of the Patish. The museum storehouse are open to you. Anything you want that isn't on public display. Well, that is actually the issue. It isn't public display? Oh, please don't tell me you want. Pepe looks at the facade of the museum, a banner slowly unfolding across it. The banner depicts a slender mummy trapped in golden armor, its face hidden by a dead mask. And at the end of the banner is written in great big script. Okay. Landmark exhibit commemorating Vachavardar's museum anniversary. The nameless general of the Shah's very court. Huh? The general? No, he's the guardian of the throne. Well, no matter who he actually is, it's Anat's most prized exhibit. I don't really think you're going to borrow that easily. Well, a jewel with clue won't prove anything by itself, right? I can only show my worth to my father and the Shanshala by finding his trove. If I do that, I can go to the City of Gold and become the Shah-Han Shah's historian of Shah Agatha and write an account of all of Shagarian's history. Being a partition here is not good enough for you anymore, Pepe? Well, the wealth and authority is just superficial prosperity. The true honor that runs through our family is the role of court's historian, passed down from generation to generation. But hasn't your father already wanted your brother to be the court historian? I don't really think that you can claim that title anymore. Well, we both have pretty much the same basic qualities here, but I'm not going to lose to him on abilities alone. Pepe, the City of Gold's envoy is taking your brother there in about 2 months. I'll make it in time, Titi. I just need you to help me. Anat's only willing to lend me that mummy to study during the order. But this summer is my last opportunity for this. I just can't wait that long. You and your brother. You're always fighting as kids, and now you're at logheads over the same court appointments. Here, my pass. Just take it. You can sneak into the exhibit hall during the night and study it quietly. Titi, I'm just sick of seeing you two bigger all this time, you know? This is the last time that I'm helping you though. If in the end you come up empty-handed, then please don't keep stumbling fragging along like that. I won't. I won't come up empty-handed. You just sure about it? just don't understand why you have to fight like this, though. Can't you just both get a spotter's career? Or is it a singular opportunity for the heir? Well, either way, it seems to be something really important for either of them. Ignoring Pepe's murmuring, Matt stands up to look at the grand edifice, witness to centuries of history. The sun shines upon all the gardens and buildings, and the boundless blue skies. The great trapezoid loomed over them. The leaves of tall palm trees beside them begin to rustle in the wind. I might see this every day, but I'm still stunned by its grandeur. For so long has it quietly guarded the city, fending off time itself in silence. Yep, a human's lifespan is nothing compared to this, no matter how long it may be. It's over in the blink of an eye. If only we could stop time for a moment. Yeah, that would be great. Well, I'm going to see you at the exhibit tomorrow. If you get caught, just say that you stole the pass, alright? Yeah. Don't drag her into this. This is your burden to bear. It's all your burden to bear. The exhibit. Tomorrow. Good. The guest itinerary has been confirmed. I shall welcome her properly. A descendant of a glorious clan of Astorian, the one who spreads ballades of kings and heroes, explorers of all of Sargon, pourers of knowledge, a respected Paldician Char's daughter. The names are not getting any easier. To number... okay. Tchernapetkapa Sakyuta Hatshepsut. Aha. Any other would worry that they would forget all of these applications. But the one who stands here is Naratuya, and her only regret is that these titles are all held by one person. Fine. I guess the ransom sought to settle my debts, even if it is just one girl. The money left in this purse should be enough to buy a ticket for tomorrow. Never mind. The line would be too long, and the sun too hot. And in this city, gold coins are too common to be worth anything. That's true. Can't even sell jewels around here. At least not that easily. Who's that now? Mina non-traveler. Do swear by the golden sun, your splendid gems, and the great museum that is currently behind you, that you will answer prudently on account of your respect for history and civilization alike. Look within, at your own conscience, and tell me once more, how much is a ticket worth to this museum? Well, as I've already told you, honey, the Hall of Non-Zagonian Artifacts is free of charge. Only the Zagorian Exhibit Hall needs all of these tickets. If you don't understand, we have the prices for our tour service here on these windows. You can hire one of our translators as well, if it is needed. So you're telling me the Minonan Exhibit Hall is free to enter? Well, I'll say it once more, Hannon. There's no Minonan Exhibit Hall. But at times there were a few Minoan artifacts on display in the Northeast Tribulation exhibit. The Northeast Tribulation? The foreign traveler takes a deep breath. The muscles of her bare arms bulk as she clenches her fists. A part of the ticketer's mind is telling her to pull the booth's shutter close, but the traveler's other hand is currently holding it firmly open. History is a grand river, beside which all who lived upon this grand land tracks. The Rignium workshop of the ancient town of Talas were unearthed by Gaulish explorers. The scroll detailing the legends of all Aga men were restored by the Minonum's artisans. But Minon's own history has gone against the current, as it found itself scattered across the golden sand. I have traced its paths just to catch a glimpse of its fragments. Whether or not you agree, a historian's mission is to find the past that people have forgotten. For the sake of this duty, should we not prevent arrogant discrimination by historians' tyrannical plunderers? In other words, if you believe that Draconian history is worth a couple of hundreds dinar to be seen, then you should at the very least put a price tag on Hinarian history as well. Ah yes, she's bothered by this. But what is she supposed to do? Just take some money and put it to the side? So, you want a ticket now or not, honey? Even more importantly, the Zagorians, as it so happens, are these plunderers in these cases. With all that said, are you surely willing to hold fast to your consciousness and confront the true value of those Menos artifacts? Alright, next person please. I can't talk to her anymore. Wait. My name is Azapasia Hoharias. Please use the Minion spelling, not the Zagonian transliteration. And a ticket, if you would, so please. Hold that. Just still gets a ticket. I mean, if you really want to pay for it, you could just give us some money. Right? You could just give us some money if it bothers you that much. Oh god damn it.